Good day and welcome to the Cult of Celebrity Book Tag World Premiere. We were invited by Bookish Chas to the world premiere of the Cult of Celebrity Book Tag. So this is where all the most famous and best booktubers come here to celebrate this world premiere. Bookish Chas, of course, among them, who invited us here today. So let's see who shows up. We're here to interview one of these world famous booktubers to see how they feel and their thoughts on the Cult of Celebrity Book Tag. Oh, I think I see one coming now. It looks like it's Drew. Just hold on right there and we'll be right up with Drew here on Drew's Book Reviews. Hey, Drew. Alright, so we're here with Drew from Drew's Book Reviews, and we're just going to ask him some questions about the Cult of Celebrity Book Tag. So of course you want to make sure that you subscribe to this guy and hit that like button, leave comment down below and all that good stuff. So Drew, first off, I want to thank you so much for joining us here at the Cult of Celebrity Book Tag World Premiere. It's so great to have you here.
Thank you.
I just have a few questions for you so you can tell us all about it and what you're excited for and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay, so the first question I want to ask you, have you ever met any authors that you happen to really like?
Yeah, I've actually kind of met I Anonymous from the Wars of Wrath series, which I've got a whole interview on the channel, so you should definitely go and check that out. It seems like a really great guy and it's just a fantastic series. We had a live stream together and that was a lot of fun chatting with him.
All right, that's awesome. Thank you. So second question we have for you, do you ever seek out any signed copies of books? Is this something that you regularly seek out as things you want to add to your collection?
I don't regularly seek them out, but I happen to have a few. I've got a signed copy of Brian Greene's Until the End of Time. Is one of my favorites for sure. I've also got a signed copy of To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini as well. So these are two of my favorites. Don't seek it out, but I've got a few.
So with that in mind, do you ever find that you were interested in the lifestyles or personalities of your favorite authors? Because, we all love our celebrities and what they're all about, right? But do you find this is something that you personally are interested in as you buy the books and read their books? You want to know about them.
I do find it interesting when I learn little tidbits about their personal lives, but it's not really something I actively go out on my way to learn about. But it can be interesting when you find out some info for sure. It's always interesting to see what they're like as well.
So, of course, with that in mind, I gotta ask, are there any authors do you think you just wouldn't get along with or maybe wouldn't like based on what you know about them?
Probably Orson Scott Card. We both have the same religious background, whereas my worldview diverged from that when I left religion. He's still very much in that, as I understand, and I just don't think we'd get along due to disagreements on philosophy and theology and worldviews and that kind of thing. We probably wouldn't get along very well, to be honest.
Well, fair enough, for sure. Are there any authors that are now dead that you would like to meet one day? If you had the opportunity, if you could go back and meet them, are there any authors that are perhaps dead now that you would love to meet?
A few come to mind. Edgar Allan Poe, of course, J.R.R. Tolkien definitely being one, Robert Jordan. Would love to meet Robert Jordan. That would be really awesome as well. So there's definitely a few that certainly come to mind as well. Terry Goodkind might be interesting. I know that he recently passed away a few years ago.
Well, I have to say, I think there's probably a few of us that would like to meet some of those authors as well. Definitely, I don't think you're alone in that. So we have one final question before I let you go here. Is there any authors still alive today that you would love to have the opportunity to meet that you perhaps haven't met yet?
Hands down, Brandon Sanderson. I would love to meet him. He seems like such a personable guy, and I think we'd get along really, really well. He just seems like such a great and fun guy in every interview that I've seen by him, and all-around great guy, and his books are great too. Cosby is just awesome.
Well, thank you for taking the time to stop and chat with us, Drew. We'll see you at the premiere, and I hope you have yourself a fantastic night. Well, there you have it. There is Drew from Drew's Book Reviews. It was a pleasure interviewing him, and I hope you enjoyed this Cult of the Celebrity Book Tag, and definitely leave your comments down below. You know, it's often said that we should tag other people with this. Well, I want to say, if you want to do this tag, I would love to see it. Make sure that you tag me somewhere, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, somewhere, and let me know you've done this book tag, because I would love to see your version of it. So I'm going to tag you if you want to do this. And, you know, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and this little interview with Drew. And, you know, until next time, don't forget, keep on reading. Bye.